Hello chat, how are we all doing today? Welcome back to another day here in the database. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. Today's plan for a stream, we're going to be doing the third and final DLC of Digimon Story Time Stranger. Been really looking forward to this, getting all the DLCs out the way. Which means at some point I'll be actually going to start a Mega Plus difficulty playthrough. Also, it makes me interesting to see that anyone that starts this game as of now, how different their teams will be compared to those of us that played the game on release, because there's now 16 new Mega level Digimon in the game, so it'll be quite interesting to see. Today's DLC is all about X antibodies, which is pretty cool, because this is the first time, I want to say, they're featured in a video game, which is pretty cool. But without what being said, let's get the music, that as hype as it is, paused. So. There we go, I was waiting for the record to kick in. Okay, so like I say, we're going to be doing the third and final DLC. Now, first things first, I prepared ahead of time for this, and we have everything ready to go for people digivolving. Now, before I do Magnamon, in case it resets stats, we're going to do this. I believe the form changes, so I believe they'll stay exactly the same as they are. So we'll go with Yule Force first, my favorite Roll Knight. I don't know why I'm watching the entire thing, I realize I can skip. Right, they do indeed keep their level. That's good. So with that being said, let's do Magnamon. Look at him. We have Jessmon. Look at his big old hands. Then we have Omnimon. And then who was the last one again? He should be here. He should be ready. I am just being blind. There's one more. I know there's one more. Oh, wait, it's Gallantmon, isn't it? Where's my Gallant? There he is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. That's all 5 of them done. Get that out the way. Field guide. There they all are. This makes me curious. So Magnamon, Windclaw, Critical Field, and all that. Windclaw free, reset body. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't change what they learn by a level up, because it is just a form change. Good to know. So another irregular space. It seems a new action backdoor has emerged. Should you be willing to accept this task, please do it in the elevator. Let's enter.
A new Akashic back door. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world. You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
Shouldn't be too hard. Anti-Paradox X.
dust of space-time.
What?
This can't be good!
No Doraemon? Well, we're dead. As if he had Parallelmon has created another extra backdoor. It has to be destroyed, but like before, it's just like before. Good luck. Are you awake? Oh, hi guys. You seem to have gone caught up in our battle to results. I do hope you are not injured. But allow me to make an appropriate introductions. I am Omnimon, and this is Doraemon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow straggler. Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with a strange beam of light. Absolute bang. The next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world, doubtless as it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original world. I propose that we team up to defeat him to make that happen. 4 other Digimon were sent here besides us. If we can track down all 4 of them and fight as one, I'm sure we'll be more than a match for Parallelmon. If we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon as we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we're quite trustworthy. Yeah, sure.
What is this place?
Akashic backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
I feel like this is the 3rd time that's
Yes,
been
I see.
explained to us.
What an intricate and baffling problem.
Oh, hello.
Asuna, what I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinched my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask. Are you the same you that I know?
Sure.
Never
Kind of.
mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallelmon, hit you with their beam of light as well? If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do.
Most likely.
The fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon. Not good.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances, I imagine we all share the same goal.
To get home.
We have to defeat Parallelmon and get back to our world. And to do that, we need to reunite with the 4 Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Yes, understood. Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone? Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
Wow!
Wake up drink. So bright I can't see. Hey, isn't this... It seemed to be right back where we started. But then it gives us a chance to start over. Why you don't tell us about the 4 friend of yours, we might have recognized them. I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is what we harbor a substance in our body known as the X antibody. Yet the principle we believe in could not be far more different as a result. We are split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it might be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. I really hope we can do that.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Draconic impact!
I was not expecting anyone to essentially live.
Here I go. Supreme cannon. I like it.
Do it. Ready to go.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of damage.
Cool.
Is it literally just the same as before? 450?
Plasma shot.
Yeah, kind of the same image.
Do it. Preparations complete.
Let's go. Draconic impact. Supreme cannon.
Annihilate them all.
Do it. Ready to go. Go!
Huh. Wow.
Do it.
Pendragon's glory.
Okay, not the move I would have went with, but sure.
Transcendent sword.
You want some plasma shot?
Ha! Draconic impact.
Do it.
Transcendent sword.
Preparations complete. Shining gold solar storm.
We go. Oh, hi, Batmom.
Do it. Ready to
Let's go.
launch.
Draconic impact. Transcendent sword.
Plasma shot.
Supreme cannon.
Wow.
Doo-doo.
That one.
At this point, I'm just tempted to avoid them all.
Dragon's glory. Here I go. Transcendent sword.
Plasma shot.
Here it comes. Oh, delete.
Excuse me, you have all delete?
You got it. Ready to go.
Here I go. Transcendent sword.
Shining gold solar storm. Can't be. Preparations complete.
Let's go. Draconic impact.
Da, da, da.
You want some of this? Plasma shot!
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Okay, his version's so much cooler.
Thank you.
That one! Preparations complete.
Oh yeah, I've just realized he's now a vaccine. He's no longer a free type.
Great. That one! Preparations complete.
No, I didn't mean to do change. Oh yes, I'm trying to say I'll delete again.
I like it.
That one! Ready to launch.
Nope, Supreme Cannon.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned. We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program. The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world,
To be honest, it sounds like
the
something
rapid growth in the
exactly
number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations.
the humans could have
The
made
vast amount of
in
data
this
consumed the digital
timeline
world's
stuff.
resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are two of these X antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
I see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
We going to encounter one soon?
You got it.
They're really just not dying.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
We'll see all delete.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Thanks.
Diamond Fist! Oh, delete!
Okay, that was cool. I finally seen it. I am happy.
Great. There! Preparations complete.
Let's go! In Dragon's Glory! Here I go! Transcendent Sword!
Yeah! You got it. Preparations complete.
Draconic
Go back into auto mode.
Do it. Ready to
Let's go!
launch.
Draconic Impact! Here I go! Transcendent Sword!
You want some of this? Shot. Wow. You got it. Ready
At
to
this
launch.
rate, I am gonna eventually just have to like start putting the sprays on to get them their SP back.
Wow. There. Ready to go.
Draconic Impact! Transcendent Sword!
Plasma shot.
I see a Magnamon and a Jessmon down there.
Draconic Impact!
So I think if anything, now is the time. That should do.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
Ready to go.
Here I go! Transcendent Sword!
Oh, they're both single target now? One of these used to be an AoE. There'll be a lesson to a lot of you. Now calm down. The circles of this world are nothing like ours. I hope that the resource eventually spreads out over the world. Therefore, the best thing to do is nip the problem in the bud. Parallel mon existing may be a blessing in disguise. Oh. He just run off? What a disturbing thing to say. They view the X program as a boon, believe it should be embraced as a part of natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special, boy does that rub me the wrong way. The idea that selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logical cohedes, whether its optimal solution is separate matter altogether. Oh, and I won't see that log because it was the last thing that was said.
That one! Ready to launch.
Transcendent sword.
You want some of this? Shining gold solar storm!
Oh, delete!
Yeah!
I owe you one. Let's go. Draconic impact.
There! Ready to
Let's
go!
go. Draconic impact. Here I come. Transcendent sword.
Shining gold solar storm!
Yeah.
Metal cannon!
Draconic impact.
We're not going to fight absolutely everything, just because we're going to try and save as much as we can. Oh, these are the other two.
Stop this. We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon, even those without the X antibody.
That's fun because Tiger
This
Vespa
is like
has the X
reverse of
antibody.
what we saw before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
Preparations complete!
In Dragon's glory. Transcendent sword.
Here I go! Mach Stinger victory! Plasma shot!
Annihilate.
Thanks.
Let's go. Draconic impact. Supreme cannon.
I like it.
Are you alright? I do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Was it because you're prejudiced towards them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? Those are Digimon who oppose the X program. Frankly, it's hard to imagine that as there are many in favor of a program threatening as our kind's existence. It's not the X program we oppose, any against any form of violence between Digimon is prejudiced. So you're thinking there's any difference from that of Omnimon and Duramon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, those two are merely cowards. Who are you calling a coward? You have the X antibody, which means you've lived through the tragedy. It's your duty as a survivor to end the program. There's nothing to hesitate for. What would you call that besides cowardly? I hardly wish for it. The truth is the X program resolved in a crisis. Careful observation and current situation may ultimately lead to the loss of life. We must think of before we act. We do not have time for such. How many Digimon do you have to think? Do you think have to die before you sat around? I was missing. We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon Parallelmon and use their power to accomplish our goal. Well, we've met all 4 of them now. Stubborn as ever. Isn't it hard to understand their line of thinking, as it's an instinct that every living being tries to fend off a threat? Even without concern as a effective solution, no matter how long the odds, the urge to keep fighting. Isn't it logical? But feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me. The threat we faced is different. By the way, what did they mean by using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goal? That much is mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down and ask again. We all need to aim to work together if we hope to return home. Oh, everyone's here. Hello.
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
Huh? They're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world. Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are 2 doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if it's a race, like, Yulfos has won it. He's one of the fastest Digimon.
Work together, even at a time like this.
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
Are you gonna make me decide? They found Curry either. That's right, so I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. So we've caught up an explosion over the government building. Others died amongst the phenomena. There's a lot of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we are certain of. Everyone then was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't sit around doing nothing as we are returning to Omra affairs. The public safety office is barely even functioning anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. No, Captain Kurumi. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying Digimon as may be. You would fight Digimon? Oh, hi, you're false. I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Did you have to put it so bluntly? Though I suppose it is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up on what? Coexistence? You would speak of such a thing, you who have taken up arms against Digimon? How absurd. In truth, you are every bit self-centered as those other cowards.
Can't be. Ready to go.
Here I go! Let's go! King Dragon's glory!
Transcendent sword. Yeah. There. Ready to
Let's
go.
go! Draconic impact! I like it.
Relomon? That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Oxymit has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see. Then we need to take action as soon as possible. And just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning, makes me wonder what's even real anymore. You remember what you said to me back when I was still new to the public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bonds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, I couldn't even see my way through, but as you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety, that none are more trustworthy than those who have questioned what is right, that nothing is more terrifying than the absent sense of justice, that some things matter more than use as outright of a weapon, such as questioning what is right, what is just, and that such a thing to doubt about those have their own kind of skill. If it wasn't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today continuing to question what is right. Some things matter than using as the rightness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing, never mind.
You got it. Ready to
Dragon's glory! Transcendent sword!
You got it. Ready to
Let's go! Dragon's glory! Transcendent sword!
Plasma shot!
Do it. Ready to
Let's
go.
go! Draconic impact!
I like it. That one. Ready to
Let's
go.
go! Dragon's glory! Here I come! Transcendent sword!
Yeah!
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
Oh.
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
Just turn to the previous room with the 2 doors. Oh. I know this place, it's Akirabaro, so we're in our world. It's more like the ashes debris has appeared before you. Different space must be fragmented this time. Oh, this is a lovely part. This and that one, just gorgeous pad part. Oh no, thank you. What? Oh, she's looking at. It's a memory. I need to make the device a reality, or Digimon will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon, a threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? Sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not have happened. Overpopulation is the root of all this. Through the pain, as pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. So, you know, like a proper conversation with them this time? That conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I say that conversation of theirs was overly logic, and there was no joy in it. And that's a problem. Of course. Without some spark of hope, something that makes the heart leap, their claim of evolution step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Oh.
Great.
Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There's a certain aspect of this world that represents our own. The tension in the air, the remnants of the furlough, the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. Could you describe to me in certain terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon and ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effect is to process the X antibody, which is you there hand over your X antibodies. Since possessing the X antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon likely were sent here by Paralomon as well. Beware, they're on the attack.
Ready to launch.
We missed!
Supreme Cannon!
Better be red metal cannon!
Draconic Impact!
Oh.
Transcendent Sword! Supreme Cannon!
Seriously?
Oh, it's only you left?
Pendragon's Glory!
We're sorry, it was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore, so please just let us keep our antibodies. It seems their X antibodies are existent rather than instinctual. So there's a difference of types of X antibodies. Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire antibodies extinctively, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trait bestowed upon us would lead us to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force of natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for X antibodies in order to stay alive. See, so those Digimon were now risking their lives in order to acquire the antibody. This scene is straight out of hell. This is a trait bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but it is divine law, we must live by it. I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself have affected their personalities? There is plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all human cases. It seems the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after X antibodies lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we will do will not change. If you try to stop us, we will end up being quite the rivalry.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Aegeomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding. Or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony.
That's only because you're not
Such lies
trying.
will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelomon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Oh. Uga? Over here, give us the data. Never, I'll never give it up. You mean to say that is the research data that Parallelomon is stolen? You must give it to us now? Oh no. This is what we've been looking for, hand over nice and easy. Make us use Parallel to transfer space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. You do no such thing, there are no lesser Digimon, our lives are all equal. You approach the resolute as the current situation we're in. By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. This may allow us to find a way forward. The world's already been destroyed. You're all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallel One's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me? In we go. Cougar, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. Sorry, Dr. Simmons. What is this we're saying? A memory of cougars? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it why she has so much talent. A woman who became a scientist because of some anime. My love for science is far greater than hers. I gave my life and meant more contributing to the scientific program. Jealous.
Ready to go.
I'll put mine in the way.
Let's go! Ten Dragons Glory!
You want some of this? My shot.
Oh, delete!
Go around, everyone.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Great.
Digital.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Not intentional.
Ten Dragons Glory!
So is that what he has over Transcendent Sword then?
Yay!
Here we go. Ready to go.
Draconic impact!
I like it.
Excuse me, you're just in the way.
Kuga, don't be an idiot.
What good will it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallelmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far. Heaven's mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious. If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
Again, it's pure jealousy is what's fueling him here. I'll never hand it over. I'm the only one who can make use of it to its full potential. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to one's principle will humanity ever survive. I'm afraid that we have our principle that we must hold to, prepare for our worst. Those principles you seek are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong this all is? It is not we who determine right and wrong, it is divine will. They truly mean to take the data by force. That man is in danger and we must help.
Preparations complete.
Draconic impact!
Thanks.
Shining gold solar storm.
Here I go! El Flugel! Supreme Cannon!
Thanks.
Okay, everyone's fields are up.
Draconic impact!
Here goes shining gold solar storm. Launching cross arc.
Ultimate Saberkin! Thank you.
Bell boost.
Let's go! Draconic Impact!
Shining Gold Solar Storm!
God damn it, he's healing. Stop him, he's healing.
Here I go! Supreme Cannon!
You want some of plasma shot?
Here I go! Ultimate Save Again! Supreme Cannon!
Right, that's one of them down. Now just to get rid of the one that can heal.
Pendragon's Glory! Here I go! Supreme Cannon!
Yeah!
There we go. There we go. Down. Well, how convenient. That makes 2 fewer opponents we must face. Why would the chosen ones even ever bend a knee? They seem to be greatest proof of all. Proof that which you believe in only exists within your head. You simply cling to this divine will as an excuse, all while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It is our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by that divine will. Our belief is our own sense of justice and nothing as anything else. Now I must ask you to hand over that data. Rest assured we'll use it for what it was absolutely right. There's no such thing as an absolute right in this world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstance. Your philosophy? I think that's what it was. Is that some sort of thing that allows you to take up arms against the Digimon? If worlds will cannot convince you, it seems we must resort to force.
Preparations complete. Launching cross arc.
Draconic Impact! Take that! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Here goes Victory Sword!
Oh, Victory Sword heals him?
Transcendent Sword!
I'm confused. You're both vaccine. In fact, are you both vaccine? I don't think actually you are.
You want some of this? Shining Gold Solar Storm.
Here goes Victory Sword! Yes! Take that!
Enemy red metal cannon!
Yes!
A barrier that will reflect.
Draconic Impact!
It's fine.
Here I go. Supreme Cannon!
That does reflect everything.
You have my gratitude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Supreme Cannon! Thank you. Take that!
Trying to remember what's even physical on thing now.
Ten Dragons Glory!
Oh, that gets through.
Here I go. Supreme Cannon!
So you blocked that before, so there's no way you're blocking it now.
Kuga!
Would you stop this already?
Parallelmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Yeah, 'cause they were so absorbed with their own ideals.
They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast!
It's cute that he tried.
No! Doraemon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry, Kuga's just unconscious.
Why did you save him?
For all the trouble he caused you. It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
That wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad that I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds. This is what happens when friends turn on each other. Acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore. On the day I went back to the public safety office, I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry. And
Thank you for saving us.
He's digivolving. Alphamon.
I could hear all your voices. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds.
Alphamon joined the party. Are you ready to confront Parallelmon? We all cannot go, or what appear too difficult. Choose a fighter, participate in the battle alongside us. I have to choose a singular fighter to fight with me, Omnimon, and Alpha. I already have a Magnamon. And because my team's kind of based on the decks I build and want to build, you'll force you're coming along. Our scattered hearts have come together as one. We shall defeat Parallelmon.
Why do you try to stop me? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
See, you said that the last two times and I kicked her ass.
Don't make me laugh. I can't think of anything more easily refutable. And you can say none may triumph over fate, but we've already come out victorious against it. That's why we are here. Our very existence proves you wrong. The future can be changed.
Get ready!
Ready to launch. Go!
Straight up, get a good chunk of damage in.
Draconic impact! Here I go. Transcendent sword.
Double speed field.
Get ready, Metal Meteor! Let's go! Draconic impact! Transcendent sword!
You want some of this? Shining Gold Solar Storm!
Friends.
Yes! Supreme Cannon!
You have my gratitude.
Oh. Character reversal yourself.
Let's go! Draconic impact!
Launching cross art.
It's better than nothing. It's damage on the other two.
You want some of plasma shot?
I owe you one.
Oh, sweet.
Let's go. Draconic impact.
Stop with them. Oh, I must say that reverse has actually really helped me. Hello.
Transcendent sword.
Look, as much as I want you to do something here.
Now. You want some plasma shot?
Appreciate it.
Hey, take it. No. Oh. Oh, that was not the one I was meant to pick. Whoops. Well, he did.
Let's go. Draconic impact.
Yeah, I should have figured he'd die. You know what, Valkyrie?
I'm counting on you. Now.
Transcendent sword. How can this be?
Yeah, we'd have to do some revives in the background. It's a shame he's still gonna be as strong as he was before because he doesn't have the thing. I mean, at this point, we just try and go for Alphamon a bit more. I'm on Parallelmon. Oh, he's taunting himself now. Valkyrie almost got one shot.
I'm grateful.
That better not be the one with the attack barrier. It's not good.
Plasma shot.
I appreciate it.
Oh, delete.
We did it with all delete as well.
I exist across countless worlds. I am eternal.
It's collapsing.
This Akashic back door is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time.
Wouldn't be anything new.
We can probably return to our own worlds now. So, this is goodbye. I can't tell you how much we owe you.
I feel the same way. I hope one day we can meet again.
I apologize for all the trouble we caused you.
I believe we were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you.
Yes. Something that matters more than justice or righteousness.
You have my gratitude. Farewell.
But this is...
I want you to have it. I've got another copy anyway, in my brain. I doubt you'll misuse it after all that. Besides, the theory's incomplete. You won't be able to use it right away. Parallelmon was capable of controlling time through their own body. It seems they were able to compress their own data. Evidently, they were forcing themselves to de-digivolve to stay small enough to avoid the stress of space-time travel. That may not be much help now, but maybe one day it will help us reunite. And that's something I'll be looking forward to. The day we all meet again.
Thank you. I truly cannot thank you enough. But before I go, allow me to ask one last thing. That man we saw in your memories, the one who said that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What was his name again?
Kuremi. Kodai Kuremi.
Kodai Kuremi. Somehow, I feel it was his words that saved us. I will not forget them. If one day, we do see each other again, I hope I might meet this Kuremi so I can express my gratitude in person. Until then, farewell.
Well, they're gone.
Looks like it's our turn now.
We owe you our thanks too. Next time you see the versions of us in your world, tell them we say hi. No, wait. If you did that, would it cause a time paradox? Even if it does, I'm sure the me in your world can handle it.
Huh? What happened to the data?
I recommend you get some more sleep while you can, because there's going to be hell to pay when we get back. I'm going to have to make sure you suffer enough that you never get any crazy ideas like that ever again.
A word of advice from me. Don't ever do anything to upset the Asuna in your world. I wish we'd gotten more of a chance to talk. Your very existence is fascinating. I'm sure that Agent Alpha... Whoops. Listen to me. I almost let slip something highly unscientific. Anyway, so long, Agent of an unknown country. Until we meet again.
And now it's our turn to leave. DLC complete.
That Akashic back door has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. But Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up.
In other words, we've left the door open for another DLC.
Cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done.
You can speak to the butler to do the challenge again. Okay, so that's all the DLCs done. There is one final thing I want to check. I don't think we've gotten what I'm wanting from any of the DLCs. I was curious if they would give us it. And it is a special item. I wish to time jump. I wish to go to Factorial Town present day because it's the quickest way to do this. Because right now, there's a certain item you need to do 2 playthroughs in order to get everything you need. I want to see if this is giving us access to it. So we got all of those. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Because we've made everything. They're currently equipped on someone, so I'm not worried about those. It's this. Status wall. No, we did not get another one. So we have to do an entire another playthrough to get a status wall in order just to make the final item. It would have been nice if they gave us away via the DLC at the very least to get a second status wall. Like that would have been very nice of them. But oh well. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I know we've only been live for like an hour and a half. But that's the end of the DLC. I'm gonna do some D&D things off stream. We're going to, we have D&D tomorrow, and I have to prepare a battle map for it, as we could potentially be going to combat tomorrow. So I need to make sure all that is prepared and ready to go. You've all been wonderful. You've all been fantastic. I'll probably catch you all on Monday, maybe. It depends. Trevor's off Monday. We might have to get some stuff organized for us going away next week. So we'll see. We might potentially do a quick playthrough on New Game Plus to get us the second status wall. Start like that going. And then once we've got that and we've gotten the item, I can start developing stuff to essentially maybe do a Mega Plus difficulty run. We'll see. But like I said, you've all been wonderful. You've all been fantastic. I just want to also say we have a new link in the chat and stuff for people if they wish to, like, for wish lists. And by this one, people are able to crowdfund stuff. Boom. There it is there, Fawn. You can find all the stuff there. But without further ado, catch you all next time in Daybase. Until then, adios.